my God.
Hey, guys.
We haven't seen y'all in
a month of Sundays.
No, for real.
It's been a minute. I needed the break.
Oh, hell.
I didn't even know if we was going to make it, child.
Lord. Yeah. Michelle wasn't really feeling during the season, but we used to start watching outside.
We just go. It's a reality show at this point.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's a reality show, y'all. We have no hope for successful marriages. We know they don't care about the success of these marriages. They care about making a good show. And it might be one couple that might
actually benefit from it. But
anyways, I'm India.
Michelle.
And we're reviewing season 15, y'all. We're so happy to see y'all, and we missed y'all. And
I am looking forward to the comments. I can't wait to talk to y'all. So here we are.
Yep. So the first couple we're going to talk about from episode 3 is Mitch and Kristen. Y'all, Mitch is a Debbie Downer. Mitch is the one person they casted just for drama.
Had to.
Like, he said he's only getting married because otherwise he probably would never get married. Like, he is the one person where I'm like, out of this whole cast, he is clearly going to cause drama. He's clearly not going to be a good husband.
Is really into this. Although she was out here trying to do shit for TV too, because who invites their dad and doesn't tell them what's happening and then says, but I just want your blessing?
A fool. I was so irritated by that, and y'all see how the dad wasn't even prepared. He walked to the
with a short sleeve shirt.
But anyway, y'all, so
Mitch
was
an asshole.
He was fussing at his friends. He was disrespectful to them. They were trying to help him out. He was having a hissy fit.
He was mad that his beard was shaved too low, and when in fact his beard was shaved just right. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
Don't nobody need all of that.
Much better.
And then the fact that he was like, I mean, she has on a dress and makeup, but I just want to see what she looks like without it. Like, I just wanted to fight the air. Like,
I was mad he was commenting on, I like somebody who's a little bit natural. She's at her wedding.
Her fucking wedding.
Like,
but then, no, but you know what? The math ain't mathing because he was all into her mama and her mama was all made up.
Yeah, and that's what the people said. Now, she need to watch out with her husband and her mama because they had a little connection. The mom was eating it up.
Like, the mom was eating it up. It was bad.
Like, dang, her mama done slept with her man.
It was giving.
Yeah, the mother was eating up. And I am curious to know the relationship between her and her mother. Because her mother...
It didn't even seem like they were close.
Yeah, and that's why I'm like, and then you laughing, and I don't know.
Okay, so the other thing that I thought was kind of funny, and I don't know why, this is why it's 2 for TV. So clearly they're all getting engagement rings, and it's sponsored.
Yeah,
you know, they basically
now
have someone that is getting advertisement and product placement. So then they're like, oh my God, this is so special to me. And I'm so happy that I got, like...
Well, maybe they watched other seasons and know they never got an engagement ring. So maybe they really in their
But they all had to be like, ooh, it's James Adams or whatever the damn name of it was. Like, you knew what this was. You knew.
Well, he picked it out.
Maybe.
It probably looked.
They didn't.
Similar to her own one.
They didn't pick it out. I guarantee you.
And their price point. What would they?
The producers had a
but they
litany of rings and said, pick which one.
No, they probably asked them, what would be your price point in general, like in life? What would you pay for a ring?
You're giving them way too much credit.
And then one said 2,000, so he got 2,000.
India, you're giving them way too much credit. That absolutely did not happen.
Okay, so you think they had a box of 5 and said, which one you think she'll like?
Yes.
They should let her
If
pick.
they even did that.
Damn, they might have just gave him the ring.
Yes.
But because some were bigger than others?
That don't mean nothing. They was wider than others. That don't mean they was as deep, shallow. You know rings. You could zhuzh it up. But the other thing was, Kristen bought her first engagement ring for herself and wanted to make it seem like, we put it on a credit card. Oh, what credit card? On your credit card?
Right, because you were the one paying it.
And then you was like, and he wasn't going to pay it. If it was on his credit card, he was going to have to live with that. It wasn't going to be nothing that you had to deal with.
Oh, I hope she don't come in with no baggage, but I don't think so. It's been 4 years since
that part is not the baggage. She's not going to follow these red flags, child.
And the red flags?
Because her ex was giving her all the red flags, I'm sure, if she was paying for her own engagement ring. And then this man is
her and Mitch not going to work. Mitch is an asshole.
Yeah,
and I think she's all in, and I don't think he is. And we saw with the previews he might not be, but I don't know. Mitch is crazy, but he was a manny. He was a manny to his nieces, and I
actually thought that was cool.
Yeah, but then why does he act like he does?
I don't know.
You would think a manny would be a little bit more sweet and a little less.
He is not.
He's so
He's
short.
rigid and rigid.
Yeah,
He's very
like how
rigid.
short he was with his friends. Like, how do you have patience for two little girls?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm sure. So
yeah,
yeah, they was all talking. I mean, we probably gonna miss a lot of points. Hopefully, we don't miss the good stuff. Cause I didn't take notes.
That's all I have. She told her daddy the same day. Mitch is fussing and complaining. Mitch is not really attracted to her. I think we saw that on the preview, or he's not going to be open to it. Mitch should have never been casted. He's the worst pick. That's it.
For sure. And he's 41. And remember, y'all, the first or the second episode, one of the first episodes, she was like, oh my God, if they have like an old guy's like 39 and he this and he doesn't know he's never been in love and he's something else. Like, she literally ran down his profile. And that's what she got.
That's why this was the sabotage.
So it'd be the setup. Yep. It'd be the setup. The producers know
couple, y'all.
what they're doing.
They do.
But it's still gonna be good for TV. So here we are.
Talking about it.
Who's next?
Lindy and Miguel.
Yo,
don't Lindy look like Mindy from DC, y'all?
She does. If you look at her face, right in here, she does.
She looks like Mindy from DC.
But she actually is pretty, but she's annoying.
Yeah.
She's very annoying. It's also a setup with them. Like, she is a reformed, like, super Christian.
Yeah, Seventh-day Adventist.
And maybe not even reformed. Like, she's just kind of pulled away some. We don't know how much. And he is probably agnostic. He just wouldn't say it. Mm-hmm. So we just gonna go in for the gusto. Like, her little brother was like, okay, so do you believe in God? And he found about 25 words to say no.
Yeah. And so I don't know why they would set them up together. Like why would you set up
Pastor Cal is
Christian
wrong for that.
with somebody who don't believe in God?
That don't make sense.
Pastor, you know.
Pastor Cal is they playing around. Oh, but so wait, really quick, y'all. They said one of the other grooms said, "Oh yeah, when I was talking to Pastor Cal, blah blah blah." But isn't this the season when Devin Franklin is on it? Isn't this the West Coast season?
Pastor Cal
so Pastor Cal is still a part of it?
Yes, the only
so
one that's
who's
not
gone?
The lady, Viviana.
Viviana. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Pastor, but they haven't even shown Devin Franklin or Devon. I don't even know.
I don't know his name, but we haven't seen him.
Okay. Viviana definitely said she was going her separate ways, and I'm gonna venture to say, I know this isn't like applicable right now, but Lindsay, I'm sure put her past her limit. She was finna go all the way off on Lindsay.
Yeah, maybe.
And
they wasn't letting her do her thing.
Alyssa.
She was
finna lose her shit on both of them. So I think she said, you know what?
I can't do this no more. Y'all don't pay enough right time.
I'm gonna just exit. Stage left.
She said, okay. He asked if she speaks Spanish, and she said she got an obsession with Spanish, and I was like,
she said it was giving Hilaria Baldwin. Y'all know who Hilaria Baldwin is?
Google Hilaria Baldwin.
She the one that acted like she's Spanish.
Whatever.
She married to Alec Baldwin, and she act like she's Spanish, but she's not.
And then it came out that she is literally white from Massachusetts and visited Spain
in the summer. She summered in
country a few times, and then she picked up an accent. And
I don't think it's that bad. Lindy was just like, oh, I like it. And she actually downplayed her level of Spanish. I was impressed that she was like decent.
Okay. But she's obsessed with Spanish. And I'm like,
I mean,
you got some people.
It's nice to have a healthy interest in things. I like certain
language,
things.
Bro.
Yeah. It's sexy and interesting.
She said, I even went to Spain.
She don't have no culture. She don't have no culture. Why are you mad that she wants some culture?
Okay. But at the end of the day, like you said, she speak a little bit. Clearly, he speaks Spanish. And look, that they going to connect on that part. Now, what they not going to connect is the fact that he's an atheist or agnostic, and she's not. And they're not going to connect in that bedroom.
You don't think so?
No. Because a lot of people probably, I don't know. I feel like if you grow up in a religion like that, like a cult, like not to say it's a cult, but like a cult, like
very strict rules and
they're not
guidelines.
Talking about sex, they're not talking about sexuality.
So she's not gonna know really what to do. Like she's out here learning on the fly.
And she's not a virgin, right? But
yeah, I think
also,
she gave the
you
impression
might
she
not.
wasn't.
It might take you a while to get a little bit more comfortable with being sexual.
But what if it's the exact opposite, India? What
She's a
if
whore?
I didn't say that? What if she's very comfortable? No, not. What if she experimented a lot once she got out? Shoot, she was 22, 24. She was like, boom, we finna get
Yeah,
into
you're right.
it.
It could be that too.
So we don't know.
I don't know. It just kind of, I don't know.
So, okay, the other thing about them is that they seem to be attracted to each other, but I did not think that they had chemistry.
Okay, I agree.
I think
I
that
didn't see much chemistry.
no, and she didn't like certain things about him, and then she was like, "Oh, when I got closer, he was cute."
She didn't like his suit jacket. She thought he was a little. She's used to. She is very narrow-minded. That's what I'm saying. You think she busting it wide open like that? No.
Maybe not. I don't know.
She was like, when I saw a suit, I was used to people in normal suits, but then I got closer. Like, he's attractive. I think,
Yeah, and then and then she talked about, like, I feel like she was finna go in on his little Dungeons Dragons, which most people would. And then she found out he was smart as hell and way smarter than her, and she was like, okay, well, I guess he gonna have a little quirk.
Doctors, y'all.
She's not a doctor. Physical therapists are not doctors.
But she called herself a doctor.
So did she have
so maybe she got a doctorate.
Oh, in physical therapy?
Physical therapy.
Maybe so.
Because then she called herself a doctor.
She definitely called him a doctor. She's like, oh my God, I'm married to a doctor.
And then one of her friends was like, and you guys are both doctors. So maybe she has a doctorate in physical therapy.
Maybe so. Either way, I do think that they will have enough in common.
I do too.
But I just don't see a spark of chemistry.
And they might be on the same page financially, unlike some of these couples that are not going to be on the same page when it comes to money spending and stuff like that. Some of them giving Gil and Mirla.
Yeah, we are.
But they are going to be, they seem like they're on the same page.
I think so. And honestly, he's going to stick it out because his friends and family already said he be sticking it out. And he's always like the one that like takes a lot. So I don't know. I think that they
got the most hope for me. I ain't going to lie.
Really?
Yep. With the no chemistry and all.
All right,
they both might stick it out.
You right.
Their personality, you know what I mean?
I mean, I think they look good together. She just seems annoying. And he was, the way he was trying to tap dance around that answer, that
was funny though. That whole part was funny. And the brother was like, my little sister.
It was a lot. And her other sister, her sibling, whoever that was, sitting next to her mom was looking like.
I would never ask that at that table because I don't. It was so awkward for me. I was sitting there like.
No, I'm gonna be honest. If I got married at first sight, my mama would have definitely asked somebody if they was. Do you go to church? Are you a child of God? Like she would. Oh, she would. Are you a believer? My mom would have asked that question. I'm gonna tell you that.
Oh my God.
I know she would have.
Not missing it. Like,
I know she would have.
No.
So my mom would have wanted to know.
Lord.
But. It's still funny.
Well, he don't seem judgmental. He said is not his place to say if there is a God, but he doesn't necessarily.
He ain't the head of the household, y'all. He's not.
No.
He's at least he don't care about submission, maybe. Anyway,
we'll see.
I know. Okay.
That's the funny part. We'll see.
Yeah. So next couple.
All right, they're the most hopeful for me, actually. Okay, Justin and Alexis, y'all. Justin and Alexis, she wasn't initially attracted to him. I knew she wasn't gonna be attracted to him.
I knew she wasn't gonna be attracted to him either.
He's very tall, and I knew his height was gonna be like, well, God, and
it's hilarious because they just had all the sound bites for all the couples because she was just like, he better be tall, he better be tall. Okay, well, be careful what you wish for.
Extra tall.
Yes. He, from the previous episodes, I'm sure y'all was like probably watching other people's commentary. I don't know what anybody been saying about these people, but he's like very direct and forward. Like it is the dichotomy of him being a crybaby and then also being like about it, ride it. Like what is happening here?
He from Alabama. That's how y'all do in Alabama.
And he is like, oh, women like me because da 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 da.
And think I got a big.
But then all her friends was talking to her, and that's what they was talking about. He wasn't lying. He was not lying.
So you just assume somebody's tall, and I mean, I guess
it's a conversation piece.
I guess it is.
It's a conversation piece.
What 6'8"? Like that's abnormally tall.
It is.
Right?
It's abnormal.
So
and
I guess you.
Freaking nature.
He basically said women want to know what he's packing, and it's like, oh, he said it a couple times.
He said it a bunch of times. Then they asked about her. They was talking about sex, and he said he was gonna
Her down.
Take her down.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Like, so he's just very comfortable with this forward language. And then, honestly, he get it from his brother because his brother was so, like, mean and rowdy and, like, this dumb, you stupid. Like, he was so mean and then he cried, like, several times. Like, why are y'all like this?
His brother raised him, so he get it.
Why are they like this?
I don't know. They emotional.
But they are also... I don't know. He was like, "Why?" Like, I don't know. The way that they act.
And him and his
funny.
brother was really getting into it at that daggone bachelor party, and that was funny.
Who gets into it? I was like, "Would you just
TV.
let him live?"
Yeah,
Damn.
like his brother was like, "Nope, I ain't letting him live."
It was too much.
I was like, "Is that his daddy or brother?" But then they said he raised him. I was like, "They're not."
He's acting like
his
both.
damn father.
And at the wedding, though, he was like, "All right, I'm gonna leave y'all alone. You seem happy. You seem genuine."
Like,
so that was
really
good.
liked,
I think he
Alexis.
did like Alexis.
Yeah. His
Okay.
brother came around and so when Alexis was talking to the friends and they said that he was sensitive, I don't think she liked that.
She didn't.
She don't like that. So that might be their issue.
She definitely has strong masculine energy. Like, I want to say she said that. She's not like girly girl.
But she was in pageants and stuff. She said debutante and all that, which that shocked me.
But then she out here playing football with homies. True. So she likes sports, but it was also like a very like, all right, y'all. Like, it was just not giving divine feminine energy.
You terrible.
You can remove that part.
Anyway, it wasn't giving divine feminine. No. Anywho, she saw him on Hinge and swiped past him.
Yeah,
so
she did
that
say
tells that she wasn't attractive. But she
Yeah.
did say when she was drunk in her confessional
said,
that it was
y'all,
shallow and she got past it and they had the chemistry and stuff like that.
Yeah, she did say that.
I can
Producers got her out there bad with her drunk
She was
self.
drunk as hell.
That was so funny how drunk she was.
They was kissing. They was so attracted. They was all on each other.
They were not attracted. She was drunk, y'all.
Okay, so
she was drunk.
They was kissing so much.
It was borderline like, stop recording and get her some water. Like, please.
So you think they had sex the first night?
I definitely think they had sex, and she was like, "Oh, y'all tell your hands that you celibate or whatever." But I don't know. I feel like she would have
too drunk to get into it though.
No, I think she was just drunk enough to be like, "F it, let's do it."
Hopefully it was good.
I think they did it, y'all.
Probably. If anybody did it, they did.
Yeah,
because they were turned up.
Oh my God, they were so into each other. So he is like all in. He's like, "Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful.
Yeah,
you're so gorgeous. You're everything." Like, he is all in. I believe that she is going to, and remember her friend said that she needed to watch her delivery and how she said stuff. I think that they are going to get into it over words. Like, I think that she's going to say shit and he's going to be like,
and where is she from? Because he's from the South. And
right, ain't nobody from San Diego from San Diego.
Yeah, so I wonder where she's from. She gives me like Detroit or something, like Midwest or the North, but
she does not give California at all. Yeah. She does not give me California vibes. Maybe like South LA. She kind of gives LA a little bit, but I don't know. I will say that
they're gonna get into it. You're right.
They are going to
personality
because I think he's very nice, but he has this other side of him that he's literally gonna be like, "Who are you talking to?" Yeah, and you're gonna be like, "Oh shit, I thought you was about to cry, but now you about to yell at me."
He claims he's a people pleaser and stuff like that, so we'll see.
We'll see.
He was saying all the right things.
Yep.
And we'll see how he really is. I can't read them yet.
And then, did y'all think it was crazy that their weddings were in the same venue at the same time? Mitch and Miguel met in the bathroom. Like, they just out here. It probably
was two at a time because
2 different days, right?
Some of them, it was darker. It got real dark on a couple of them, and some it seemed like when it ended, it wasn't as dark.
So you think that you think maybe.
Maybe they have Friday and Saturday or something, and Fridays were a little bit later or something. I don't know. It seemed like, it was dark when some of them with the first dance, and it wasn't as dark.
That makes sense.
So it could have been just 2 days.
They double duty. They just doing weddings all day.
And I thought the weddings looked spectacular. I thought the rings were nice. Like, they stepped it up this season when it comes to...
I do think the visuals. And I'm glad they didn't spend too much time on all the extras. As much as... you know, there was 2 previous episodes and we didn't review them, it was more or less just because of our time and schedules. Not because like, I feel like the episodes themselves did cover a lot.
Yeah, it wasn't like previous seasons. I feel like there's one less episode.
It was one less episode. They just drag it out. Together, They didn't even show, what you call this on this? They didn't even show speeches.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, they got 5 couples, so they be cutting some stuff out.
They didn't show the speeches and all of that.
Yeah.
We did get a lot of time talking to the friends and stuff, but they didn't do all that other stuff. You're right. So
our last couple. Okay, so really quick, we'll do our last couple last, but the couple that we're not doing tonight is Ben and Morgan, because Ben had COVID.
Yeah.
And
so their wedding's gonna be
later. Their wedding's gonna be later, and then they're gonna have a shorter honeymoon. They're gonna meet on the honeymoon, and then they'll get a short honeymoon. That's kind of messed up, but it is what it is. That's what happens. Shoot, COVID be out here biting niggas in the ass.
It sure do.
So we have a lot to say on them, but let's just keep it to when they come, because they the one that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
I mean, they did show them a little bit, but they stopped filming Ben, obviously, as soon as he got positive COVID, then there's no footage of him. So they was talking to Morgan and stuff, but we're going to talk about them next week.
Okay.
Okay, so last.
Nate and Stacia.
Stacia. Yes, we practiced a few times.
Yeah, so Stacia and Nate.
So India was like, I don't know, he's just giving me Elijah-Wan vibes. And I don't think that he's like Elijah-Wan. However, I think that his player vibes are giving Elijah-Wan.
Yeah,
but his
personality he's not as obnoxious, and I don't think he has the ADHD.
No, I think
he's actually calm.
He was very calm.
Like, she was giving a lot, when she was talking, a lot more energy than him, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, he's engaged. He's clearly attracted to her, but y'all, this gonna be the couple right here.
It is interesting.
Like, this is very interesting. First of all, y'all know his friends, his group of friends, right? And her group of friends. Her group of friends was her sister and her 2 girlfriends. Okay. His group of friends was different. And one of them things, I don't know, y'all. I think he dates white women, basically.
Yeah, and it wasn't like his other homegirl that was Brooke. What's her name? Brooks?
Amber, I think.
Amber, you're right. You kept saying Amber.
Amber, I think, was the homegirl
that he met on Tinder. They didn't make it, but they started off as friends with benefits.
And that's why. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. That's why Stacia was getting her together, though. The chemistry. Friends. They got chemistry.
Okay.
I don't know.
They don't. She's gonna turn him off more than he's gonna turn her off.
You
I
think so? Why?
Because I think that he's gonna be like, girl, I can get somebody else. Like, I don't think he has a hard time finding women.
Okay.
Like, he's one of those people that I'm not really sure why he's on the show. You know what I mean? Not for.
What does he do for a living? Because I know she had all them properties and all
software sales and day trader.
Right. Okay. And one thing is, at their wedding last episode, I was telling Michelle, I was like, I don't like how everything they were talking about when it came to her was
what she has.
Yeah. They didn't say anything about her character. They didn't say, or at least that's not what they showed. They might have said a whole bunch of stuff.
Said it, but they didn't show
I was like, all they talking about, she owns property, she's a boss, she's this, that. What does she like to do? Is she kind? Is she sweet? Is she like, they didn't have anything about her values or her character or her personality. Everything was about she's a boss, she owns properties, and I didn't like that, and I don't like when people lead with that in general,
because it's like that's not who you are. That's what you have, and you can have it all and lose it all, and that's not who you are.
So I didn't like that. So I didn't think I thought that's how she was gonna be. I didn't think I was gonna like her personally.
She's cool though,
but she seemed pretty cool from this episode. I was like, okay, I actually do like her personality. It's like I thought she was going to be a little bit more reserved, like Karen from Karen and Miles season. I did.
Yes, she does.
And then she wasn't. They kissed. She was talkative. She was laughing. She was crying. She was
physically attracted to him, and I don't find him that attractive, but she does. Yeah, I didn't think she was going to be that attracted to him, but she said she was, and I thought she showed it.
I wonder how attracted to her that he is.
I think he's attracted to her, but I think that he will be easily turned off. and her asking like dumb stuff about him being clean. So if everybody in your family and all your friends tell you that you are like the cleanest, most pristine person, then it's unlikely that you're going to be with someone that's as clean as you are, because you are like an outlier. So why are you leading with that? Why would you be like, oh, everybody says I don't live in my house, and then like, oh, come on, like again about these things that you think make you so amazing, like. What about who you are on the inside? So I just think that I think it's going to end up being a competition, or he's going to feel like she thinks she got it going on, and I don't know. Like they played up the fact that he used to sell fake purses a lot last 2 episodes. So I just, somehow it's going to come back up. I know it is.
Well, y'all, the main event was her versus
grilling. She grilled Amber, and Amber did not see it coming.
I was so dead. I had to keep rewinding. Yo, I was like, Stacia is a G.
She said, "You're so emotional. Why are you so emotional?"
Amber came up and literally, and even how she was looking at him. I promise you, that solidified the fact that they had some type of romantic feelings for each other, or she has romantic feelings for him, or they've done it a couple times and didn't work out, and they're just friends. Something is up,
because she was staring at him like gazing.
She was, and then when she looked at him, she started tearing up. I just care so much about him. You've known him for a year. 1 year. Not to say you can't get close and have close friendships in a year. You can't.
But that's...
However, where you're crying, like this is your brother or your homeboy or somebody you've seen go through so many ups and downs that you're so happy for them. How she was crying, I said, oh yeah, they done did something, and she's like, dang. And
Stacia
saw right through it.
Stacia said
she had that guard up, and I was.
Oh, y'all been looking at sunsets and hiking and game nights. Yeah. She said, "Oh, baby girl, we gotta see what these boundaries are, because these boundaries are looking a little blurry."
That's my kind of girl. That's my kind of.
Oh, and she went right for it. So I was there. Yeah. So I was here for that, and they did like. He was looking mad uncomfortable when they was sitting there.
And that's the problem.
He was just like, why the fuck are we doing this? Like, he did not see, he was just like, what are we doing here?
I was here for it.
So.
Stacia is me.
But here's the catch. Next episode, they are getting hot and steamy.
In the shower.
In the shower on the honeymoon. So clearly they have attraction. They have physical attraction.
That's true.
But I'm just worried. Oh, and then they was talking, this kind of goes with it. Her and her friends was talking about how his family said that he was a freak in the sheets. Like, who does that? Who does that?
That was so tasteless.
And they was trying to figure out who put it in there. Like, who would do that? Why?
You know who put it in there? Amber.
I can't.
Amber put that he was a freak in the sheets, because she knows. We solved the mystery. That's who put it in there.
That is who put it in there, because they was like,
Who said that?
Who said that?
Who said that?
They was stumped. But then her friends was like, she said, that's cool. Maybe not for tonight, but later. Yeah, so I think that at the very least, we're going to get good television.
Yeah.
But
I'm ready, y'all.
But these couples making it and lasting and having relationships, who knows? I'm
going to need one more episode to do a prediction.
Okay, that's fine, because we'll get Ben and Morgan, and then we'll see them on.
I need one more, because right now it's like they all did pretty good on the wedding day, so I'm gonna need one more episode.
Yeah, there wasn't anything crazy, and there was definitely some non-attraction. So Alexis and Justin, Alexis wasn't that attracted to him, and then Mitch and Kristen, Mitch is not attracted to her. Which is just weird, because he's like, I thought she was gonna be the one that wasn't gonna be attracted to him.
With him. Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my gosh, sir, look in the mirror. Okay, so what y'all think? I don't know. I know we missed something, and y'all gonna be like, y'all didn't talk about this, but that's fine. Just tell us what we didn't talk about. We'll talk about it in the comments.
Let us know. We'll talk to y'all. Yeah, that's all we got for this one, y'all.
All right,
we'll
see.
Hopefully next week will be entertaining.
So do we need to like how we get our subscribers back up?
Yeah, y'all.
And how we gonna get our numbers back up? Because I feel like we gonna get like 200 views on this video because we haven't posted in like 2 months.
Yeah, we need to get our numbers back up, y'all. What do y'all suggest?
What do we do? I don't even know how YouTube works. I'm gonna have to go ahead and Google. We're gonna have to Google and see what we gotta do. But in the meanwhile, watch, comment, subscribe,
tell your
like,
friends to subscribe.
and we will see y'all next week.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.